Welcome everyone to Popular Polls, your weekly show where we talk about your answers to a weekly question. I'm your host Alex, this is episode 39, and last week I asked you about the Tesla CYBERTRUCK. Well, I did that kind of the week before that anyway, but last week I asked you, what do you like most about the Tesla CYBERTRUCK? Thanks to all of you who answered last week's poll, and let's get right into the answers. Looks like most of you like the specs best. We had 42% of you, that's 6 people, saying specs is what I like most about the Tesla CYBERTRUCK. And then, no, this is really crazy. Like 4 other answer choices, each had 2 people voting for them. So 2 on design, 2 on the stainless steel body, 2 on the price, and 2 on the ATV, the optional quad that can go with it. Honestly, the truck has grown on me, and the CYBERTRUCK is still making news. It's crazy how much attention this car, if you even want to call it a car, this truck has been getting. And honestly, the common theme that I've seen with it is people kind of hate it or find it ugly at first, but then quickly turn around. I am currently actually not quite finished yet, but I'm listening to Ryan McCaffrey's Ride the Lightning podcast, and he's currently, or he also has a couple of callers calling and saying, you know what, I hated it first, and then an hour later I liked it, or a day later or so. So yeah, I'm really excited for the car. As you all know, I pre-ordered it. So we'll see when that finally arrives here in Germany. I would bet probably 2022 or even a little later than that. Hopefully it's sooner though. So, although the CYBERTRUCK is still making news, let's get into a new question. And it's getting cold, at least here in Hamburg, in Germany where I'm based. And this week I want to know from you, what feature is most important to you in the winter? Obviously relating to cars, right? To answer, please click the pop-up link, which will pop up in the top right-hand corner of your screen right now. And here are your answer choices. You know, heated seats, one of my all-time favorites. And I know this is not electric car specific, but again, this is a show where I want to know your opinion. So always feel free to leave a comment down below why maybe electric cars have better electric heated seats. I don't really know. Anyway, heated seats is my number one. Your number one choice to answer. Number 2 is the heated steering wheel. Well, again, one of these things that are not really electric car specific, but honestly, I love heated steering wheels. Unfortunately, the Model 3 doesn't have it. However, if you go for a Model S or X, for example, they do feature that, and hopefully the CYBERTRUCK will too. All right, number 3, and this is where electric cars get definitely a little better than conventional internal combustion engine cars, I'd gotta say. The preheating of the cabin via the app. Now, I know that a couple of cars feature remote preheating. I definitely know there was one that I actually used to drive in the US while I was working there. It was a little like Chevy something. And on the key fob, you could remotely start the car and you could preset the temperature in the car, whatever you'd leave the AC on or even the heat on. And then it would heat up the car cabin. Now, I didn't read up on this, I gotta be honest, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's illegal here in Germany to idle your car in the wintertime to defrost your windshield or to heat up the car. I think it's heating up, which is definitely illegal. When you're just idling, you know, leaving on the side of the road for 10 minutes to make it nice and warm. So that's something where an electric car definitely has a big advantage because, first of all, it's way more efficient than a cold started ICE car. It's way more efficient anyway, but it's just so cool that you can preheat it in the case of a Tesla via your app. And then also, it has the big advantage of if you're plugging it in at home, it could use the energy provided by the grid, by your home, if you have home solar, by your solar, if you have home battery storage like a Tesla Powerwall from your home to preheat the car, and you don't have to waste any energy from your battery, or even worse, any gas or diesel from your fuel tank in an ICE car. And your option number 4 is preheat automatically, like the new Tesla Model 3, and actually I think every Tesla car got it feature, which I discussed in the last software update, or the software update before that actually, because now the Tesla cars feature a schedule option where you can say, hey, during the week I get up at, I don't know, blah 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 time, like let's say 6 a.m. or I have to leave the house by 7:30 a.m. and by 7:30 a.m. I want the car nice and warm. I want it to be charged to 70%, ready to go, and I think this is just such a cool feature. These are my 4 answer choices for you. If you have any other choice that wasn't included in my 4 choices, which is something that's really important to you or which you really like in your car as a feature, like 4-wheel drive or, I don't know, optional heated windshield wipers, whatever you feel like is important, then please do leave a comment down below. That's it for this week. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Bye.